All right, shalom. Feels like start by saying all praise to Yahweh Shem Shai, Bashim Karadash, double honors to the elders and the apostles, their will and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. This is a video about a song that Future and Lil Durk made, man. Um, how people listen to these songs and fall into these demonic trances and start acting on what they didn't heard in this song, and stuff that may be subliminal in this song, if that's the word. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into it. This is from one of his songs called Mad Max. As you can see, it starts. I got Hitman on the beat, spin on a, and I'm not gonna read the whole thing. You brothers can uh read it yourself. Um, but it says, spin on the low, go drop a bag and get a nigga buried. Right. So, matter of fact, I'm gonna start with this precept right here. This is Isaiah chapter 45, verse 7. It says, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. Right. So the Lord is the one that's in control of everything that's going on in this world, whether it's evil or not, man. From people dying to people living, etc., man. Not these rappers. This is just another way to keep Jake killing each other, keep them from focusing on Yahweh Shemar Shai, and then these rappers, especially rappers all the way at the top that are in the Illuminati and in these Masonic orders are witchcraft doers, um, devil worshippers, um, in the Illuminati, a branch of the Illuminati. They're not nowhere near all the way at the top, but they know a lot of what's going on. What else? They have sex with kids, homosexuals, or bisexual, um, lesbians, have sex with animals. Um, I'm pretty sure that a lot of them let animals have sex with them. You know, they drink blood, do blood sacrifices and everything. This world is wickedly ran, man. And in order to reach the top, you have to participate in these things. But that's why I read the first precept. The Lord, He creates the good, He creates the evil. Form the light, He formed the darkness. I'm reading again Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. Right, man. So the Lord is really in control of everything, and the reason why He woke us up, Yahweh we have the elect, um, was to edify our people before He comes back. Because after this, the kingdom of heaven will be established, and we will no longer be a a wicked nation, man. We're gonna be all righteous, and the world gonna be set back up like how it's supposed to be set up, man. So 1 second. This is Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. The wicked is Esau, the white man. Starting with the Rothschild family, because they're the ones who's running this world right now. You know, and got everything that's happening, all this wickedness happening because of how they are ruling it. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Right, the top judge is Yahweh. Then goes to Yahweh Shai, the 12, the rest of the elders, apostles, the angels. Right, they are men of color according to the scriptures, and Esau put them up as being lepers, um, Caucasian, so-called white, which is against the Bible. And not only that, he took the word, the truth, from in the world. He saw the elites; they know bits and pieces of the truth. They don't know it all, but they know enough to where if they would told us, the Lord would have started back dealing with us. But that's not their lot; it's our lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. This is and I watched this video also. They had, they're not only targeting Judah, they targeting Benjamin, which is the so-called Jamaicans. They had the Jamaicans in the video. One dude looked like he was always in a trance and everything. All that's witchcraft and wickedness. You fall into the trances and them demon spirits take over your body and have you doing things, and a lot of times you don't remember you doing things, or just having you react and not thinking logically, on top of always being on top of on drugs and everything, because that's the way they created the society. That's why the whole war on drugs, so called, was to flood the hoods and the areas that Jake lived in with drugs. Once you get on them drugs, you start to open your spirit up to demons, and you lose control of yourself. So the drugs, which is witchcraft according to the Bible, the music, witchcraft, uh, drinking alcohol do the same thing. So they really just trying to get us to wipe ourselves out, and they giving us making all these devices to do it. But this is it's a spin on a low, go drop a bag and get a nigga buried, which we know that the Lord control who dies and who lives, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that. This is Psalm chapter 68, verse 20. He that is our power is the power of salvation, and unto the Most High the Lord belongeth the issues from death. Right, so the Lord control who dies, who doesn't. Not these guys, these rappers. That's why so many rappers are dying. And you got these sellout ass niggas, these dumbass niggas talking about protect the rappers and all that. I think what's his name? Vezo. I forgot. I think it's Ice Vezo, something like that. Said that, but you rappers are destroying y'all people, and y'all know y'all doing it. Y'all try to play this whole reverse psychology or psychological game so that the too much heat come down on y'all, then y'all admit it, and then y'all continue to do it, and all this dumbass shit, man. But y'all gonna be. That's why y'all dying. All that's gonna lead to is death. It's not gonna lead to nothing else, man. Y'all destroyed y'all people for money. Y'all sold out for those who did, and those that didn't sell out. Which a lot of them dying because they at such a low level. Not because they at a low level, but a lot of rappers that have sold out died because they were sacrifices, and a lot of rappers that's at the lower level Because a lot more of them dying than the ones that then sold out. They dying because the Lord done with this rap shit, man. The Lord letting them be taken by their own devices. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Select it. So you can write the precept down. Now you know Lil Durk and them, they on a lower level. The producers, the guys that hire them, like these record companies. And I think Lil Durk got his own company, if I'm not mistaken, but are the ones that have them do all this, in which they are, which they dealing with witchcraft also. And the only way they allow them to make it and make that money is by promoting this stuff. This is Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. Right, because you got Jake and they believing that these niggas is really like taking these people out behind their own will, when all it is the Lord taking people out, using them, but they don't really control. They don't control nothing, man. You know, so you don't have to fear them. You're supposed to fear Yahweh Al Shai. So, but this is a future verse. Future got the first verse. So it says, "Spin on a low, go drop a bag and get a nigga buried. Lil' bro shoot shots all through your car like he's Stephen Curry. I done dropped an 8 inside my soda. Now my drink is dirty." And I don't know what the fuck that the eighth is. Some type of drug. You know, drugs, witchcraft. Then I already explained it. Witchcraft, from the Latin word pharmaca, which means pharmacy. You know, the pharmacy, they do all the mixing, the I want to say potions. It's all witchcraft though. The drugs from the herbs and all that stuff. Uh, all the fentanyl and all that stuff came from this devil. This devil, and then it's a new drug that's, I guess they just said top fentanyl and everything. You know, Esau is the one that's trying to kill us off, man. That's why this devil finna be taken down, man. But it says, let me see if I can jump. I I'm getting more money in the streets than Ross. I got these chickens serving. Um, Going back to drugs. Let me see. When you're doing drugs, the Lord looks at that as being witchcraft. It's like it. This is Exodus 22 and 18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live, meaning witches are supposed to be put to death, and that's what they are, and that's what they promote. So, you know, those who doing drugs, supposed to be put to death. Those who doing witchcraft supposed to be put to death. But it says, let me see. It says, stay with my demons every day. These niggas got me good at murking, right? And that's putting the spirit on Jake to be demons. We at the end of the world, but people still want to be demons. Okay. It says, can't be cool with niggas. I can't vouch for niggas. How they move. Do you like Woo Chris? Have my shooter turn you to some food. So it's all about death, man. It's all about death, drugs, envy, strife, the curses. These rap lyrics, you don't even be having no beef with nobody. After you get through listening to these rap lyrics, they put them demons and them spirits on you. Now you got beef with the whole world for some odd ass reason. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 54. It says, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. Right. So just listening to these rap lyrics, it'll make your eye, which is your mind, evil towards your brother, towards your wife. You end up leaving your wife and your kids behind because you have an evil mind towards them, man. And you get that from rap lyrics like this, man. And this ain't just to men, it's women that emulate these same lyrics and act upon them when they ain't even got no problem, no beef with nobody neither. They do want to get people killed. I being evil to your brother, you want to get them killed, man. Same thing with the women. Let me read the women. It says, verse 55, it says, so that he will not give to any of them of the flesh of his children whom he shall eat, because he hath nothing left him in the seeds. And this is during the time Masada, the man ate their children. And it's coming back, man. So it's going to happen in America. It's already happened in the Latin countries. I think it was over either in Brazil or Argentina, somewhere over there. But it says, and in the straightness wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee in all thy gates. It says, the tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, because she was, like I said, tenderness, tender and delicate. Her mind shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom. All right, she got an evil eye or evil mind toward her husband of her bosom. She'll get him killed too. And toward her son and toward her daughter, right, same thing with them. You get them killed or, not take care of them properly, call them all out their name, etc. But the young man and woman child know how their mama used to mistreat them, looking at them evilly or in competition with the daughters or whatnot because she don't look as young, etc. Man, it says verse 57, and toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet, and to her children which she shall bear, for she shall eat them for want of all things secretly in the siege and straitness wherein thine enemy shall distress thee in all thy gate. Right, man. And this was back during the time of Masada around 70 AD. And it's coming back this time because they have these curses on them. So these rap lyrics and stuff put these curses on you. What do you fester in the curses, and you're gonna end up in them situations where you're gonna have to eat your kids because you wanted to partake and adhere to what these guys got to say when these guys ain't how about Shemel Shy, man? These these niggas don't be moving and doing nothing. They don't even control themselves, man. The Lord set them in their position to do what they're doing. But he rose up prophets to show you what's righteous and what's wicked. Hence, we of the elect. The reason why we make these videos. The reason why I'm making this video. It says, I'm in a cat, I'm in the trenches, I'm with the demons, I'm in the zoo. And we know what that means, man. Slang talk. I'm bringing out the racks and put that spirit to a get to chase money, have all the money and stuff. I see. I'm the one buying the chain. Cost a coup. I bought 5 hotel rooms to put my clothes up from the mall. See, and Jake then put these spirits on and think that this is the way of life when it's really not. And then even if Jake know that this ain't the way of life, uh, they can't fight against it if they don't have the scriptures, man. I'm going to bring this precept in. This is Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Right, the scriptures. That's being strong in here about Shema Shai. If you coming in this spirit in the times that we living in, that's why Jacob them dying. But it's only gonna be the times is only gonna get worse to where you gonna be eating your kids or your kids gonna eat you, or any type of evil can befall you. What they say is 100 ways to die. It's gonna you gonna find yourself on one of them lists of being put to death, and it might not be how you want it to be. So that's why you got to put on the whole armor. You have to try to fight against this spirit and these demons to protect yourself, uh, uh, and to prepare yourself for what's coming. But Ephesians 6:10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of His might. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh Shai, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles, the tricks of the devil. And the tricks is this is just not rap. This is witchcraft. Demons being put on you. They know exactly how your mind works, uh, and how to send the records off to the witches, and the witches put the spirits on the lyrics, and it gets stuck to you. The old video, it gets stuck to your spine, become a part of who you are. It becomes your personality, whether you want it to or not, because you don't understand how to fight against it. And then even in this truth, man, it's okay to listen to music. Scripture said, listen to music when you're drinking wine. You know, some brothers stop listening to music though because it's not nourishing. It's not doing nothing to your spirit. It's always a continual fight. You're always fighting against the spirits that it put on you. You know, the apostles, elders, and brothers always say that it's come from the scriptures to stay spiritual. Well, putting you making war, unnecessary battles for yourself, listening to music. Uh, Sometimes, you know. So, for you new brothers and everything, and a lot of brothers did it. I know I stopped listening to music when I first came in. I think for a couple of years, and then I start back listening to music, which I regretted. This start back listening to music, but ain't nothing wrong with listening to it. But then I cut it off for a couple more years, and then started back listening to it. Your mind, when you're not listening to music, is a whole lot freer. You have more sound thought. You have less demons fucking with you in your mind and stuff, and having to constantly correct yourself, and especially if you're sick, or going through something. You know, a lot of times we used to listen to the music just to get us, just like Jake and do, listen to the music to get you through the day, to get you through certain situations and everything. Like these guys really have all the right answers um, to guide you when you're supposed to be coming back to the Bible, man. The truth is here. Jake, y'all ain't got no excuse now. You know, and we really, it's really kind of wrapping up. So, hold on.